Okay, I forgot about this multiple times, but like, comment, subscribe. Okay, but digital detoxing, you know, I understand that that is important for your mental health, but you also need to get a fine balance, right? Like to connect with the world, to get more perspective on things. It's basically like we're evolving, I guess. We're leveling up, using video game terms. And speaking of video games, I want to take this recording time, because this like I mentioned opportunities. I had one recording during rain, and now this is like post rain. A couple hours actually, not like just, but it was morning, and now it's afternoon. Yeah. So I want to take this time and talk about just specific topic. Of course, life. You know, I do a lot of life talking here, but today, or this session will be Gacha games. And like I kind of have a title already. It's like yapping my farewell to Gacha games, and quote unquote farewell, because there's still some games out there that are like I'll still invest into. You know, time, money is one reason why the culture is a bit dying. Farewell to just an overall talk about gacha games, specifically mobile, I guess. That was like a source of like free games, free and good quality, entertaining, all that stuff, you know. The first one would be Brave Frontier. Got a lot of soul. That was like you pull to get units. Simplistic, really cool artwork, and not say innovative, but more so like willing to adapt. You know, power creep with like 5 stars, 6 stars, 7-star Omni, and seasonal units, willing to include a lot. Hey, this talking and walking, you know, well, it might be out of fit, but no, it's cool. It's cool. Like, I just want to record, have a chill time. Okay. So yeah, that's Brave Frontier, the first one that started it all. And then, you know, we also talk about developers, Gumi, and have a bad track record. As of 2026, they have their new game to try to revitalize. Hey, Shadow, you see, there's a car that's just really nearby. What are they doing? I'm gonna go inside the car for a second. I'm staying on trail, but now it's just like they're really close behind me. But okay, there's a bunch. Another game that I really like is way down the line was Don Machi Memoria Free Don Memo. We'll just shorten it there. They had a cool system of oh, they moved. Okay, I'll go back to the trail. Okay, they had a system where you could technically get the character off of paid resources, and it was a pretty easy collection sort of thing. But that ease really pushed me away because I was able to determine my own mental health. It's like, oh, okay, it's this FOMO if I keep on pursuing, right? So I dropped that game out of just personal. The game was not bad at all, in my opinion, but it was also very niche and dated in its time. Then Battle Chronicle came out. That was mostly a failure. They tried to do some things, but it's just one of those bad timings, because also like there's also pre-Genshin Impact, post-Genshin Impact, and also pre-COVID, pre-pandemic, post-pandemic. There's a lot of factors. External reasons like financial, and then just the quality of games that have improved. And of course, like when you get older, so I have new responsibilities or new passions. So I like to say farewell to gacha games in that aspect, man. Like now, I do focus on quality to an extent, not fully. But it's just like a bunch of these are feeling like cash grabs. You know, back in the day, you have like, you know, Bleach, Naruto Blazing. I don't have a script. I did write down a list of games, but it's just a general talking, just general discussion. I will plan on some scripts. But hey, I'll just make this a multi-part series and just yapping. Like I said, I'm just yapping on my farewells. There's some niche stuff like rhythm games, music games, upcoming. I'm not gonna say, but hopefully, off recording me understands what I'm saying. So there's that. What other games can we talk about? Like just old gacha games. I think it's time. I'm gonna go opposite on the trail just for a little bit. So I just want to walk around at a park. Yeah, Naruto. Okay, recent gacha games. Now it's a mix of research because we're in the modern age. You can do some research, and back then there wasn't a lot of sources out there. There was the Kaiju number 8 game. There's Eminence in Shadow. There's My Hero, all the Bandai mobile games. Tensura, that's the slime one. Actually, maybe I'll just walk back and forth because if I'm walking closer to the vehicle that was nearby. They're doing like shredding. I'm just gonna walk back and forth a little bit. Yeah, man. Naruto Blazing was cool at the time too. Let's talk about the financial aspects and the soul aspects about like newer games. It just feel low effort. You have to really like the franchise in particular. It's like Eminence and Shadow, Kaiju. I do really like them, but I do put a limit. It's like, okay, I don't need to support it through like a mobile game. It's cool. Bleach Brave Soul is a great example. Without it, I feel like we would not gotten the final, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, the final arc, I guess. Without BBS, we would not have the final arc because we did manga promotions. So that's an honor. That's definitely like a historical thing. So there are times when like these anime games they could, but I think it's just really difficult nowadays. As time goes on, as time goes on, it's more difficult to have that sort of thing happen. Just anime intellectual property, financial reasons, just time reasons. And then there's like content creator drama, like which game is like tribalism. Just some of this is definitely like being online a lot, right? Even now, just taking time off the internet. Just semi-abrupt. Just like venting. Every time I record, I do feel better because I'm just letting my freedom of expression, freedom of speech out or something. Yo, American. No, just to talk about anything. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to the camera, so you might have seen my shoes or pants, whatever. whatever. Like, you can tell that I'm a dude. Yeah. So it's as you get older, you have different responsibilities. So like, yeah, gacha games, they don't feel as I've had my era with them, and one of the reasons why I'm kind of in a slump these days, you know, with my financial struggles, I will admit, I'm still reasonable with my with the money that I have, for sure. But you also spend a lot of time, and time is money, as people say. So, yeah. Moving on from that chapter of like several years, even it was like before COVID, and then a couple years during, after COVID, the pandemic. I don't know. It's been several years of censoring the word on the internet. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna get into a rabbit hole of censoring words and like political topics. Oh no. Even card games. Oh yeah, even card games. Shadowverse, from what I've researched, from what I've heard from other content creators, it used to be more free-to-play friendly. Now they've adapted like modern business tactics, modern monetization. So like inflation. Oh yo, this used to cost 5, it costs 15 or something like that. 5 USD, now it's 15 USD. Like, whoa, that's inflation. Like, yo, changing with the times, but I don't know. You really focus on short-term gains and long-term. That's a reflection of life as well. These gacha games. Will we ever go back to those times? Some people, yeah, some people no. I mean, it's kind of growing up. It's kind of a part of growing up. Like, you know, we have time to play video games, now we don't. Or you play, because like, it was an escape from like the AAA, like the console games. Oh, you don't have enough money to not even get a console, or like a browser, computer, laptop game. What do you call those? Like on Steam. I don't know. Everyone has different like opportunities. There's different walks of life, different experiences, different backgrounds. Like, okay, you don't have a browser of any kind, or like your home is small, you know, consoles, only a handheld mobile gamer, like whatever. Keep everything to balance, you know. Don't be super egotistical, like, oh, I'm only a mobile gamer, like, you know. I'm like, okay, you're only this. I'm like, okay, man, the joys of life is just like get to know one another. I'm getting a little off topic for those about gacha games. I only covered a couple of amounts too. I've been around the block on the gacha games. See, Gumi, Bandai, they have One Piece Treasure Cruise. And that's just been, they had the anime and stuff. Like, they have the source material to work with. So that's a different story, right? It's like Pokemon, TCG Pocket. I didn't bring water, so I'll run out of breath soon. Yeah, I think this is a nice overview where we're to talk about every game I have something to talk about, right? So, didn't bring any tools with me. A tool, you know, any like, you know, accessories or figures or like cards to bounce topics off of. I'm just walking, digital detoxing, and you might hear cars around. This park is it's near roads, very very close to roads, so that's why you definitely would hear some background, like cars driving by, really close to roads. All those you know, people online, you can figure out your location. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out based on the sediments here. Yeah, it's about, it's a good amount of minutes. Like I said, just an overview. Definitely gonna talk more about mobile gacha games for sure. There's plenty to talk about. On the channel, I just talk about things that I've been doing for the past several years. I'm definitely gonna record a lot more often. Also help with my social skills. Stuttering a lot. I have the right words in mind, but then they don't come out that well. So, and yeah, it's the only thing that's gonna stop me is literally outside forces. I'll record as much as I can, get myself out there. This is all part of a big plan that not even I can predict. You know, in this, we're still in early 2026. You know, you say that for every year. Oh, we're still in this year. The year isn't even over yet, or like the month isn't even over yet. The week isn't even over yet. Like, a lot of doom and gloom, of course, and it's understandable. I'm not shunning that at all, but you really gotta change your perspectives on a lot of things. Online a lot. Take this time to detox. Yeah. If I drag on anymore, the quality is gonna decrease. So I believe it's getting close. It's getting further and further from afternoon. So I'll end it here. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know. Oh my gosh. Talking about this, that's just part of the algorithm. Okay. Yeah. Actually, gonna. Yeah, okay. Signing off.